Hey guys,
Hey.
it's Robbie and Kelly. We're going to talk to you today about TV shows of 2016. And we're going to rank them for you, kind of what we watched throughout the. Some of these we've been watching for years, but we're going to rate them by the season, so it might be a little different. I think we would agree that our number one anticipated TV show,
Of all times.
yeah, and coming back this season would have been Game of Thrones because, you know, spoiler alert, but Jon Snow lives, and
Very good.
we wanted to see what happened and all that stuff. So it was really good. It left you at a kind of a cliffhanger. You thought everything was over, and it had the Battle of the Bastards, and it was really good. I think every episode there was no filler. There was no episode that was like people walking and as in before, the first couple of seasons had some pretty dry episodes that were stuck in the middle. But I think they picked up the pace with only a couple of seasons left, and it was total action, total everything all the way through. So really good acting. Definitely number one uh, for 2016.
If you haven't seen it, you need to start watching it
Yeah.
because it's very good.
Uh, the second one we would put on our list is Stranger Things, which I think we heard somebody talking about it one day, and we saw it on Netflix and ended up watching the whole season. And
Within no
we
time.
couldn't stop watching it. It had Winona Ryder, and
Some other actors we really don't know who they
no,
were,
no,
but I
but
mean,
it was really good. I think the way they set it back in the 80s
it made it good.
was, I mean, it was nothing. You kept looking for something that was out of place, a cell phone or anything. You couldn't find anything that was out of place with the time that it was taken, and the acting was pretty spot on, and the whole storyline had you in on it from episode one. So very good.
Yeah, I can't wait till season 2 comes out.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Hopefully it'll be always in. This is not really based on kind of a book, so you don't know what's coming next, and that's kind of what makes you think. Unlike Game of Thrones or Walking Dead or any of these other shows, you don't know what's coming, so it's going to be interesting. They could go crazy and go down some kind of sci-fi stuff, and it'd be stupid, but right
And
now,
right now, it's really good, and I can't wait for season 2 to come out.
so the third one we would put would be Walking Dead.
Yeah, we've
Something
both been watching that.
I've watched it since day one.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
I
But
watched it from day one, then I skipped a couple of years and then went right back to it. So, yeah.
the cliffhanger anticipation that we all knew was coming happened, and
I hated when Glenn died. That was just
that was
crazy,
yeah.
crazy, crazy, crazy. And I do not like Negan.
Yeah.
Negan is not, don't need to be on there.
Well,
Good actor, but don't need to be on there.
and it goes along right with the comics, and there's nothing really different than the comics right now, the way they did it. And unlike other series and other seasons, they did Walking Dead.
It was just a
They
shocker.
would kind of change it up a little bit, introduce different things, and they pretty much just went
Right on.
right on the script and
And which I
everything.
don't understand is they go from not going with the comics to going with the comics. Like some things should have happened, never happened, and then it went right on to the comics.
Yeah,
And what was it? What was the other man that died?
Abraham.
Abraham. He was very good too. Funny guy.
Yeah.
Just
They
didn't
kept
really
him around just for a few more episodes just to kill him, and that kind of to me was kind of ridiculous.
wrong. Yeah. Because he was a good actor, funny guy. He was always, you didn't know what he was going to say. So I think they took away from the show by doing that. But I'm going to still watch it. It kind of made me mad when all that went down,
But now you see where they're going with it, where they kind of like they take Rick and they take him down to nothing and make him
Nothing.
cry on in every episode. Now he's rising up. He's got Daryl in there.
yeah, it
Trying
was
to do
very
something,
bad
so.
when what they did with Daryl too. I didn't like that at all either. They played crazy music What was the song they
That
played
was probably
over and
one of the
over
worst
again?
episodes of all time.
What was
of
that?
Walking Dead.
What was the name of that song they
Easy
played?
Street?
Easy Street.
Yeah.
Over and over to his head, which was crazy.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, I don't like where it's going. I mean, you don't really care for the Alexanders, but
Alexander Group needs to all die.
but I mean,
I'm sure they probably will.
I just didn't like to see the two that died from the group.
I think the next couple of seasons will probably be better. I think after that first episode, they were kind of not wanting to show you a lot of horror and stuff, so they kind of just put a lot of filler in. It was really boring for like 2 or 3 episodes, and it had some good parts, and then it just ended. So hopefully that was just mid-season. So hopefully this rest of the season will actually end up pretty good in a positive way for the group. So
I doubt it. I think some really bad stuff's still going to happen.
yeah. Some other shows that we tried to watch, Westworld was one, and I think we might try to watch it again. We watched a couple of episodes.
It just seems like it's Groundhog Day over and over again. Same things going on. Same scenario over and over again. It seems like it's going nowhere. And I'm getting really mad how they're treating the robots. I kind of want the robots to attack them.
Yeah, I find that I get a good bit of sleep in.
Yeah, he
during
sleeps
about half
during
the
it,
TV
so I'm
show.
sitting here watching it by myself.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, so it's a pretty good show though. I'm put on a pot of coffee. I'm gonna try to watch an episode.
It's what he's saying is boring. If he can go to sleep during it, it's not so good. But we're gonna try to watch it again. But
Another show that we picked up on was the OA, and we watched one episode. I guess just one episode. It was actually
I like
really
it.
good. It started out
like
kind of slow, kind of weird.
But it looks like it's going to be really good.
Yeah,
It's going.
the way it started, I thought it was already playing, and then like after about 15 minutes, the credits came in, like it came on, and it's like this is kind of weird. So it was pretty good, I would say. I'm anticipating to watch the rest of it. Hopefully it's going to live up to it. It's going to be another series we can get into, because right now we're just sitting on probably about 3 series.
Yeah, there's not a lot that I like that's even. I don't watch any of the sitcoms that's on regular TV. I just don't get into any of those. So I like TV shows
We've had
that
a
go
couple of shows
somewhere.
that have come and gone, and some of them we don't know where they're going. iZombie was one that we liked.
Oh, I really liked iZombie. It's funny. It's a vampire. Not
It's
vampire, but
it's a
zombie.
zombie. That would be
Sorry.
the title.
I know. I'm crazy.
But it's
But
a funny zombie
Yeah,
show.
I like it.
But it just kind of nothing's happened.
What was the other TV show we liked? That Smitty.
Kimmy Schmidt.
Kimmy Smith. I like it too. It's
Yeah.
kind of cute, funny, but
It's kind of ran its course. It is funny, but it's just not going anywhere.
yeah. After the first 2 or 3 seasons, you're like, okay. But I mean, it was cute while it lasted. But I'll tell you one TV show that I never will. I can watch it today and get laughs out of it. Seinfeld. It's old, but it still holds its.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
I would agree. It's probably one of the top ranking
Yeah.
sitcoms of all time.
But
I think that's about
that's
it.
all the TV shows that we kind of watch. But we're going to kind of go over our top 10 all-time favorite movies.
In another video.